Absolute cracker of a view. Look at it.
Yeah, beaut. What a classic. So this one we have here is Dame Edna's Loot. Oh, good old Mr. Charlie Carp, eh? They're everywhere. Absolutely nothing. So when we thought we'd finished the dirt, no, what a surprise, we're back on it again. It's a pretty good dirt road. I hope the old van isn't full of dust, but anyway, Sarah can clean it out this time. I've done it every other time. Might be your turn to clean the van out, maybe. You did say to go to the sealed road.
You chose this road.
I think it's only about 30 k's or so of dirt, maybe. I mean, we've got 50 k's to go.
I've had all the rugs and I've cleaned all the floor.
Yeah.
Now all the rugs are going to be full of dust again.
She'll be right. She'll be right. Anyway, off to Lake Cargelligo. So just coming into Lake Cargelligo, and this has got an absolute gem of the old silo art or water tank art. That's a ripper. Look at that. What an absolute gem that baby is. Love it. So we've just pulled up to Lake Cargelligo and we've snagged a pretty good little camping spot here again. There's the old van, everything's set up there, and have a go at the view. Not bad. Absolute cracker of a view. Look at it. It's like, what have we got? About 300 degrees view of the lake. And it's really nice and still. It's absolutely beautiful. So this is what they call Dead Man's Point. We went over and had a look at the other one, which is called Frog's Hollow. And it was a little bit tight and it was very fishy smelly. So we thought we'd come up here and have a bit of a peek. And we actually snagged a pretty good spot. Doesn't say no camping. I mean, there is camping over just there. Just on the other side, there's a few people camped. Half a dozen maybe. We're sort of in this little island area here. But I checked and it doesn't say you can't camp here, so we're here. And it's such a still, beautiful evening. It's a cracker. Absolute cracker of a spot.
The next day.
So left Lake Cargelligo this morning for a quick little trip out to Condobolin. We're just at the Visitors Information Centre. Not that we really need to get stuff, but the main reason we've parked here is because we've got a little sculpture called Utes in the Paddock. They've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's about 23 or 24 utes they've turned into different things. And this one here is a classic. The old Bundy rum. That's a gem. The old Bundy rum's a classic, that one. That looks really good. The old utes. What have we got here? Just a regular old cowboy. So it's something. Oh, Dryser Cobra. Dryser Cobra they've called it. The Dryser Bone and the Akubra. They're giving them all little names, eh? E-mute. E-mute, that's quite clever. So this one here is called E-mute. And then what have we got here? U-Butte. U-Butte. What a classic. So these are all done by different artists. It's an HZ Holden. Classic. Great idea. Awesome idea. Camels, first Outback utes. 76 HX Holden. Well, it looks like they're all Holdens actually. Tribute to the old Holden ute. A classic. Circle work. That's this one up here with a whole heap of, well, this is Golden Valley, this one. There's some good artists. Some great artists have done all these. From colonial times, the rural enterprises displayed a vital role in our country's economic health. A 1970 HG Holden. And what's this one over here? This is classic. The Mute Ute. Oh yeah, it's got the piano on it. Anyway, they go all the way up here. This one here hasn't been named. We'll have a look at some of these ones up here, eh? So this one we have here is Dame Edna's Lute. Oh, the Lou Woot, Ute, Lute. Very funny. What is it? It's a 1965 HD. Here we have Utopia. It's a 1962 EJ Holden. Central West Medley. And we've got the Vegemite. What's this one called? Go Vegemite. They've done a really good job. Oh, check out this baby. What have we got here? Utezilla. Utezilla. And we've got here, we've got the Stockman. The Stockman is a 1958 FC. Wow, if that was done up. And so obviously they've started from the oldest ones up here to the later model ones down the other end. What a great idea. So we're going to stay at a campsite last night called Gum Bend Campsite, and it's on the edge of the Gum Bend Lake, which is just outside of Condobolin, about 8 k's out of Condobolin. A few flies. I got a haircut yesterday and I thought I'd ask the hairdresser if she knew of any nice little spots. And she said if you just keep going past Gum Bend, instead of going round to the right to get into the campsite, you just keep following the dirt road up and you come onto the edge of the Lachlan River. And there's a few nice little spots. So we did that and we've found a nice little spot. Here we are, the little campsite. Sarah's there reading, enjoying, and we'll just have a quick squiz down on the edge of the Lachlan River here. It's really nice. Nice little spot down there for fishing. I'll have a fish later. I'm going to chuck some yabby nets up in the corner up there in a minute. I'll get them out. Nice little spot. And probably can't see, but up near where they've got the pipe for pumping the water for, don't know, maybe into the lake if it gets dry, there's a big flying fox thing hanging off the tree. So obviously it gets used quite a bit down here in summer. It's a great spot. Oh, I can see a carp right there feeding on, trying to get a leaf. Good old Mr. Charlie Carp, eh? They're everywhere, unfortunately. We'll get the yabby traps in and see if we can't catch something. So I've just come down to the corner down here where the water's a bit quieter. The old head's still a bit wobbly too, so I've got to be careful because I'll bloody fall in. I'll be swimming. Get myself organised here so that we don't throw the whole yabby pot in. So I've just got the yabby pot there, and I've got some lamb bones and a bit of lamb fat from dinner last night. So I'll just chuck that in a little bit, leave it there for a while, and we'll see how we go. Shouldn't need to throw them in too far, I wouldn't imagine. Yeah, that should be just fine and dandy. Perfect. All right, we'll get the other one. I'll throw him a bit further upstream. Just got to fix this up. Here we go. So these are great yabby nets, these. And they're actually, someone left them at Corella Dam and they were just perched up against next to the garbage bins. And I saw them there and I'm like, oh, they don't look broken. And someone obviously has bought them and didn't need them anymore, and they just left them for someone. And that punter happened to be us. And these ones are actually really good. They'll be great in the dam because the turtles can't really fit in. They can't get in there, which is great because the turtles get in and they drown. And then we've got this little flap that we can open in the top there. So yeah, they're beauties, absolute rippers. So I'll chuck that one out over there and see how we go. Hopefully we get ourselves some yabbies. So we thought we would come and have a squiz at Gumbend Lake and see what it's all about. And it's really nice. It's really, really good. And I was just trying to find out what the go is. And according to Dr. Google, it appears that this lake was just built by the Lachlan Shire Council just for leisure activities, swimming, water skiing. And they've just had I'm not sure if it's reopened again, but it was closed in March for some refurbishment. They wanted to fix up the swimming area and remove a tyre embankment, as in tyres.
And that was no long where the sand is.
Oh, it was over there, was it? Oh, is that what the lady was saying? The old hairdresser lady? So they've removed the tyre bank over there, and I guess, they might have had the tyres over there for the boats and stuff, so they didn't wreck the foreshore. So you can keep your boats over there for water skiing. There's a nice boat ramp there, and the swimming areas, there's two. There's one just here and one around the corner. They've got the buoys there so that the boats don't go flying in there, and there's a lot of bird life out here too. It's great. Island, it's quite good size. I mean, you couldn't get too many boats going hooning up and down there, but I suppose you go round. That's what they must do. It must just be a big circle that you go around. That'd be the idea. That'd make sense. And no, it's really good. Go the Lachlan Shire Council.
Got a swimming pontoon.
Oh yeah, the swimming pontoon. Gem. Cracker. And she's another beautiful day too. A bit windy, and it's the old temperature's dropped quite a bit since we're at Birdsville. Now we've come down here down to about 23 degrees. Last night it was cold. It's supposed to get down to 4 degrees tonight. We'll end up with the ammonia coming from 43 to 4. Anyway, perfect. So, time to pull in these yabby traps. See if we've caught anything. What do you reckon? Do we have anything? Let's have a look and see. And we have nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let's have a look at the other one.
How many?
None?
Oh!
Poor old Sarah thought I'd caught some. But no, none. Anything in this one? And 0. Maybe it's the lamb. Anyway, you get that on big jobs. Oh well, you get that. Empty. Empty. Never mind. So it's time to have a little bit of a fish. See if we can't catch anything, because it's all about fishing with me and not catching, that's for sure. There's plenty of carp floating around in here, so I've just got the old trusty corn going. So see how we go with a bit of corn. Running sinker. Let's see what happens. So we've just left Gumbend Lake. It was awesome out there. Don't park in the campground though, don't camp in the campground. As soon as you get to the cattle grid you can turn left and then go a bit further and turn left, or you can go up a bit further and turn left, or go straight ahead. There's heaps of spots on the Lachlan River. And we've just dropped back into the info centre where utes and the paddock are, because behind us over there there's a couple of showers. There's 3 unisex showers and they are absolutely awesome and they're free. The old Lachlan Shire Council, like the grass that's here, the maintenance that they do is just phenomenal, and all around the lake too, like the grass is just unreal. So it'd be a great spot in summer for the family and the kids and everybody to come out, do a bit of water skiing. Great little spot, the old Condobolin. Definitely come down here and have a look stay at the old Gumbend Lake. Drop into utes in the paddock, it's really interesting. Go and buy a coffee at the info centre, have a shower. Awesome. So here we have the skin of a eastern brown snake. Check out old mate Mr. Marsupial. Largest marsupial on the planet. Oh, this is certainly one very big